just a little after 6 a.m. and we are at Sunset Point to actually watch a sunrise in Bryce Canyon. It is dark, it is cold, and you probably can't see anybody. Good morning. This is our first full day, so we decided to just kick it off with a sunrise, and the sun's gonna be up in about another half hour, so I hope you guys enjoy this just as much as I am. After watching that magnificent sunrise, we were hungry, so we set out to get ourselves some breakfast, and we were looking to eat someplace locally, and we found it at Rustler's restaurant. I ended up getting the biscuits and gravy with home fries and eggs, and my wife got herself an omelet with the home fries and biscuits. After breakfast, we took a quick 15-minute drive back to the dome so that we could change into some more hiking-specific attire. Another 15-minute ride north, and we arrived at the Mossy Cave Trailhead. This was just a half-mile hike, and we were going to use this as a warm-up before moving on to Bryce Canyon to hike the Queen's Trail, which was going to be a little over 3.5 miles. With the Mossy Cave Trail now under our belts, we drove up to Bryce Canyon to begin our biggest hike of the day, and that was at the Queen's Garden Trail. Our descent down into the canyon was just absolutely breathtaking. I could not still wrap my head around the fact that we were walking on something that had formed well over 144 million years ago. After transitioning over to the Navajo Trail Loop, the landscape changed and the trail began to point upwards. On our initial descent down, we had lost about 575 feet of elevation, and we were now going to have to make that up. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the climb back out of the canyon was tough. Coming from New Jersey, our highest elevation is only 1,800 feet above sea level, and climbing out of a canyon that is about 8,000 feet above sea level was tough. Yes, the gas station burrito. Okay, I really feel like this story needs a little bit of context so you can understand how this all came about. So when Jennifer and I were in Zion National Park, we met an employee there who once worked at Bryce Canyon National Park. Are you still with me? Anyways, we got on the subject of finding some place to eat when we were near Bryce Canyon, and he mentioned the Sinclair gas station on Main Street. I thought the guy was completely out of his mind, but he said they had some great burritos. And yes, when I say Sinclair gas station, I'm talking about the one with the green dinosaur. Yeah, that guy. Anyways, there's two things that I buy at a gas station. One of them is Red Bull and the other is, well, gasoline. So the last thing that I really thought of doing at a gas station was buying a burrito, but Jennifer and I took a gamble, and as it turns out, they were some really good burritos. They were spicy as fuck, but they were probably some of the best burritos I ever had. And just like that, the exciting day that we had at Bryce Canyon was over. After dinner, Jennifer and I had retreated back to the resort to enjoy a nice romantic evening. The very next day was going to be our last full day in Utah, and we were going to spend it at the Kodachrome Basin State Park.